So before you start any business in 2026, please listen very well to this. This is actually one of the biggest mistakes that a lot of beginners make, and it causes them to burn out, to become tired and frustrated. And before you know it, they quit. I'm going to show you exactly how to discover the perfect business that you can start in 2026. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how you can actually start with your skill, how you can use something that is perfect, and how you can discover that business that is actually perfect for your personality and lifestyle, and exactly what the market wants. So if you have ever asked yourself, what business can I start? Or how exactly can I even discover the perfect business for me? Or even if you're tired of, you feel frustrated at your current job, this video is for you. So let's make this very practical. Let me tell you a quick story about Nkiru, one of my friends that I met back then when I was working as a caterer in the bank. So for short, we called her NK. So NK was a very prudent lady, very prudent with every single cent that came into her hands by a salary or by any means, okay? And she had to be very prudent just because she came from a family where a lot of people, a lot of responsibilities were on her. You know, being the most read out of all the children in the family, okay? She had a lot of siblings, nieces, uncles looking up to her. And typically, because she worked in a bank, you understand me better if you are Nigerian, okay? So because she worked in a bank, a lot of her relatives, her extended family just felt that she had a lot of money since she was counting money at the bank. And for that, she had a lot of responsibilities. She came from a family with a lot of responsibilities on her. And then because she's a very prudent person, which is a strength for her, okay, she wanted to just find another means to make more income so that all the responsibilities attached to her, she can be able to have a lot more income that can help her to solve all those financial stress and manage every financial, responsibility on her. So what did NK try to do? She just jumped on a trend. At that time, she saw that a lot of people were selling perfume oil. That was the time that a lot of people were selling perfume oil online. So NK actually jumped into that trend, believing that that would help her to pull in more income, to be able to serve her family better, to be able to solve her financial, responsibilities better. But guess what happened? As time went on, she got tired of doing that business. She got, just frustrated because the sales that she was expecting to come so quick and so, with a rush did not come. And so she got really frustrated, even though, she already had stock. She got a lot of stock. She did packaging. She also paid a lot of money for branding. But the sales were not coming as she expected. And she just got, really tired and very, very frustrated. And then she thought again, she looked again at, okay, maybe that was not, for her. And then she tried to also put another thing. She started selling wigs. So she got a lot of wigs and, put her packaging, did a lot of branding and paid money for all those things. And those things were not actually bad, okay? But as time went on again, she got really frustrated because the sales were not coming as she saw it online. The problem was that she jumped on trend, which is typical, or which is, common with a lot of beginners. Many beginners just try to copy what others are doing or jump on trends or just do something because a lot of people are doing it at that particular time. Now for NK, thankfully, she was able to critically sit down when she realized, how much she had spent and what the waste has been, because it did not just add up for her as she expected, even though the sales were coming in trickles. But what she expected was that the sales would come in really fast as she was seeing it online. But thankfully, she was able to critically sit down, discover her strength, find out the exact thing that she knew that she could really do well, which she had a lot of strength in. And remember, I told you she's a very prudent person. So what exactly did she find out? She found out that she knew how to do proper financial planning. She was a very prudent person. That's just the truth. So she could teach proper financial planning. And that was what she now eventually started doing. She started teaching young adults about financial planning. Now, this came with her very naturally. This was something that she enjoyed doing. This was something that was already a part of her, but she wasn't even just seeing it like something that she could turn into a business. So she now had a group of people that she put together that were young adults, that she was now teaching the financial planning that she was using for herself, and that she had even been teaching people in her circle that she didn't even ever pay attention to that could be a business. Now, that was what she turned into a business. Now, when people were seeing results and they saw progress in their financial planning and all that, they now began to pay her. In fact, she now started doing it more confidently, and that was how she started teaching even while still working at the bank. She started teaching financial planning to young adults, which is what now started bringing her more money in turn, while enjoying exactly what she loves doing, what naturally comes through with her. What am I trying to say? Using the story of NK. Now, let me tell you, before you start any business, and exactly the way to discover any business that you should start is first by critically searching within you. I have said this before, you are the most important factor in whatever business you want to start, because you don't want to start something that you will get tired of, or you'll be frustrated, or you will easily burn out on. Okay, so you need to critically discover within yourself, what skills do you have, which is the first thing on how to discover the perfect business for you. What skills do you have? What actually is that thing that you do and you enjoy doing? That skill, it can be a professional skill. For example, for NK, it was a professional skill that she now combined with her own personal discipline, and that brought her to know how to be able to plan her finances very critically, even looking at the situation of the family where she has come from. So that skill was already inbuilt within her. So it can be a professional skill, okay? It can be a soft skill, maybe communication, organization. It can even be your hidden talent. Just look within yourself. What skills do I have? That is the first thing that will help you to discover the perfect business for you. Now, that skill, is something that you would be able to fit in with your personality, with your lifestyle, something that is convenient for you, something that you enjoy, something that you will not get frustrated with, something you can actually endure, even when it has not started giving you pay, okay? So that is number one of how to discover the perfect business for you. What skills do you have? What is that skill that you enjoy doing? So the second thing you need to consider now to discover the perfect business for you is, what makes you come alive? What is that exact thing that when you are doing it, you feel so excited, even if nobody is paying you, even if nobody is saying well done, you feel so excited about it? What is that thing that people always, appreciate you for? What is that thing that you don't get tired when you're doing it? That is another way to discover the exact or the perfect business that is suitable for you. You are the most important factor, like I've said. Before you do any business, you need to consider what makes you come alive. What is that thing that makes you really energetic and zealous when you do it? That is one thing that you can turn into a business. So for example, let's say you like to talk about children, you can start a parenting brand. Or even if you like to organize things, you can start decluttering consultancy or something like that. Or even if you like cooking, you can start teaching how to cook, or even create a cooking blog, something like that. What makes you come alive? That's very important for you to note, okay? Now, the third thing that you need to consider on exactly how to discover the perfect business for you is, what is it that people are actually willing to pay for? What is it that people are already paying for? You need to find that out. What is it that people are willing to pay for? Or what is it that people are already paying for? Search the market. Look at what people are already paying for. Who are the people that are actually going to be willing to pay for what you have as a skill, or what you intend doing as a business? That one is very important. See, don't start a business without first knowing the people that are going to pay for, or without first knowing the market you want to serve. Okay, that one is very important. Now, if you have passion, it is good. And if you have skill, it is good. Okay, when you bring both together, passion and skill is going to be the one that will drive you to know exactly what you want to do and the people you want to give it to. So find out the people that need a service and see if they are willing to pay for it. It's very important to be able to validate that before you go on and you spend a lot of money, like NK, trying to do branding, trying to do packaging and all of that. So if you have been able to find out all these things, then you are very close to finding that perfect business that you can start up even in year 2026. So let me just give you a quick activity that you can put on a piece of paper right now to help you to be able to discover that perfect skill or that perfect thing that you enjoy doing that makes you come alive. All right, so to help you start now, pick a sheet of paper and write on that sheet of paper 5 skills that you think that you have, then 5 things that you really enjoy doing, and 5 problems that you enjoy solving that you think that people are willing to pay for, or people are actually paying for. Once you are able to do all these things, then you are very close to discovering the perfect business that you can actually start in 2026. And to make the work even easier, okay, so you are not doing it alone, I have already created a perfect worksheet that you can actually download now and put all those details into to help you discover that perfect business that you can start even in 2026. Now, that worksheet is absolutely free. The link to it is in the description of this video. It is called the Discover Your Perfect Business Blueprint. It is an absolutely free worksheet. You can download the free worksheet. The link to it is in the description of this video. It's going to help you to make the work easier for you, to make it smoother for you, all right? And after downloading that, you put in all the details, put in everything that you need to work, and it will help you to discover or to uncover that topmost skill that you can actually turn into a business even in the year 2026. So feel free to download that worksheet. It is in the description of this video, like I said earlier. And if this information has actually helped you, and this information is actually very vital and valuable for you, and you feel that it can actually also help other people, please feel free to share the video, and most importantly, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, because this channel is going to help you to begin to see business in a whole new level. All right, And if you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Entrepreneurial EriOluwa, and on this channel, I help you to discover, to start, grow, and build a perfect business that is suitable for you with clarity and confidence and with strategies. Now, this video is just to keep you informed. Please make sure you do your due diligence before you start any business. Please, I'm not to be held responsible for whatever comes along with your own business as you come on the way, okay? Whatever efforts that you put into it, whatever energy that you put into it is going to determine the results that you have. So please make sure to do your due diligence, all right? And if you have found this video useful and you have one particular skill that you feel that you can actually turn into a business right away, please put it in the comment section. I want to read from you. I want to hear from you, and I will be in the comment section to answer you and to help you go to the next level. Till you see in the next video. Bye for now.